Okay, feedback on the front wing, please. How's it feeling?
I can manage it till the end.
Okay, listen, we'll leave you to it then. Go for it. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.4 seconds. great. I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
So as we come into this tail end of the season, you just get a feeling that KONNERSPORT are just losing their edge.
They're just not bringing enough points to the table every weekend, are they, Crofty? They're losing touch with Red Bull.
And Ferrari are nipping at their heels too. So is there enough time to turn things around? This form? Not for sure. Red Bull puts up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Clearly some front wing damage there at the end of the race. You decided not to pit. Just talk us through that decision.
Yeah, I mean, I think in those situations there's often not a right answer. The team asked me how the car felt, and I knew I could manage it. Losing transition would have been too costly, so I backed myself to hold on, and thankfully it worked out okay.
Well, clearly you lost some ground to Red Bull today. Just a few races left in the season. How concerned are you?
I'm really frustrated, to be honest. We're gifting our rivals points, and that's not something we should ever be doing. It's certainly not something we can afford to be doing at this stage of the season. We've just got to keep our heads up and keep fighting.
You seem to have lost some momentum, certainly that we saw earlier in the season. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle across the board. I mean, we're all pushing hard, but this is new territory for us as a team, and maybe we don't have the experience that Red Bull has in these kinds of battles. Everyone at KONNERSPORT, they know that we need to fight harder, and that's exactly what we're going to do now.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to meet you.
Could you take a look at this, please?
It's time to pick, Cass. What Can we get that wing replaced?
It was marginal. We asked Kelly how the car felt and she wanted to push.
She's becoming a liability.
Now she's driving well.
No, you need to keep an eye on her.
I do.
These are your drivers, Casper. You need to keep them in check. That includes Callie. If she's not behaving herself, that's your responsibility, mate.
I know.
Because I'm telling you now, there is something wrong with her.
Are you okay?
She's not right in the head. Why can't anyone else see it?
She's coping. So?
She should be sad. Why isn't she sad?
It's complicated for her.
Oh, and it's not for me.
I didn't mean it like that.
So what did you mean then, Casper? How is it different for her? Huh?
It's none of my business.
Oh, poor Callie. But Devon's all right. Devon will be fine. No problems. Is that it?
Come on.
Yeah? And only the wise Casper Ackerman can possibly understand her grief. Huh? No. Tell me. Yeah? Enlighten me, Casper. How is it different for her? I mean, she's your favourite after all, right?
That's not what this is about, is it?
No. How is it different for her? How is the death
Just
my
let it
father
go.
different for her?
Because your father had 2 kids and he only raised 1. Sorry. Shouldn't have said that.
You know what, Casper? I think KONNERSPORT needs a change of direction.
It wasn't my place.
I'm not convinced you're making optimal decisions. Title slipped away. Been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Let's just talk about this.
Your services at KONNERSPORT are no longer required, mate. I hereby terminate your contract
Are you for real?
with immediate effect. Ciao, Casper. Close the door on the way out.
Where is he now?
I don't know, he's just gone.
Call him. Get him to come back.
Oh, hang on, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going to talk some sense into that idiot brother of mine. We are not doing this without Casper.
Kelly talked to him and Aiden too. They tried to get him to change his mind. They were angry. Well, I was angry.
Did you try to change his mind?
No, Devon and I didn't talk again for a while.
And then what happened?
That was that. I went home.
Were you worried about the team's performance without Casper?
No. I had a plan.
What plan?
Getting a new team principal. Or an old one.
So why did you take the position as team principal at KONNERSPORT, having stepped down from the role only 2 seasons prior?
You have kids?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them calls you and says, I need you. You're there, right? Any parent would be. KONNERSPORT was my child, my baby. I made that team. I would do anything for them. But I made it clear to Devon that I would only accept that job on a temporary basis.
Kelly's had to retire from the race.
So it's just me then?
Yeah, just you, Aidan. Let's go. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Yep, copy. Box.
Just when you think nothing else can go wrong.
work. Great pass. Final lap of the race. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.9 seconds.
Great work, everyone. Thank you, everyone back at the factory.
Doesn't matter which way you're looking at, that's a poor result for KONNERSPORT today.
It certainly is. They would have hoped for a better weekend than that. You had one drive out the race altogether, another one dealing with a puncture. Really cost them dear.
And it's put to bed any notion that they can still compete for the championship, I think. As Red Bull, comfortable at the top of the standings, and Ferrari now leapfrog KONNERSPORT into second. And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Devon.
I am getting it in the neck for this. I'm the guy that sacked the great Kasper Ackerman.
And that means you're the same guy who can bring him back.
He's not going to come back now, is he? Anyway, we've got you now.
I'm here temporarily, Devon. I can help KONNERSPORT in other ways.
Well, if you want to help, you can tell me what happened out there with that puncture.
Debris.
What about Ferrari? You know, it was bad enough losing ground to Red Bull, but now we're third. Car's gone back.
We had a great car at the start of the season, and
by the end, other cars were better. Look, quick isn't quick enough. We have to develop faster.
yeah, well, I'm working on it, okay? And you know who had a great relationship with engineering.
Oh, let me guess. Was it Kasper? You know, if we talk about him enough, he might just appear. I'm gonna go. Press. They're circling. Ciao.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
You know, I'd sacrificed so much for Formula One. I wouldn't have played it any other way, but Lily was growing up fast. And I'd already retired once. And I did a bit of mentoring for Callie just to keep myself busy. But, But before I knew it, I was team principal at KONNERSPORT, and it just took over my life again. I think with F1, I was an addict. And I was missing more birthdays, school plays, stupid stuff. Really important stuff. So, yeah, I think Devon did me a favor. For once, I felt I was exactly where I needed to be. And I wasn't going anywhere.
Hey boss, got a couple of minutes?
Could you take a look at this one? pace today as well.
You're not wrong, Ant, but look, Jackson is making here, so maybe he can salvage something.
Okay, Aiden, let's go. See if you can go get him. Push, push.
Understood.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.6 seconds. Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Wasn't my best race, but wasn't my worst one either.
Well, there you have it. A fresh start for everyone here at Melbourne. Is it the start that they would have wanted? Well, for many teams, I think the answer will be no.
Yeah, Red Bull establishing themselves early on, which should come as no surprise. It will be fascinating though to see if any other team can step up.
Yeah, an intriguing start to this 2025 season. Can't wait to see what it brings. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
The board won't do anything extreme.
I'm not so sure.
Let me draft something for you then. Leave it with me.
Right, I just want a couple of minutes of your time, then I'll hand you over to Andrea. We have the resources this season. We've got a great team, and we've got my expertise to guide us. I don't know how else to tell you, but we have to make another title run.
Shame we don't have the guy who led us in the title race last season.
Let it go now. Casper doesn't want to come back.
I'm not surprised.
They were at each other constantly. They never really reconciled over Davidoff. But Callie was still angry about Casper. Yeah, it was rough.
Okay, so it'll be a two-stop.
Yeah, you can tell Mike you absolutely can play over the dog leg on a third because I've done it, mate. yeah. Ciao. You saying?
The data suggests we are looking at a two-stop race. We think Red Bull will do the same, so we are relying on your performance, okay?
Why not go for a one-stop?
Devon, the data says...
Yeah. Listen, you don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Go for a one-stop with a long second stint. I've spoken to the strategist. Trust me, it's going to work.
We have a plan. We go with data.
It's worth considering.
Seriously? Who do you want to side with, Aiden? The guy who spent weeks formulating strategy and analysing data, or the guy who's desperately trying to do 3 different jobs at the same time?
You got something to say, yeah?
Who are you trying to be, Dev? The CEO of Butler Global? The owner of KONNERSPORT Racing? Or the team principal?
I have to look up. It's kind of my job now.
Just because Dad told you to doesn't mean you should.
What I say goes.
But you don't drive the car anymore, Dev. So I think when we're on the track, we go with Andrea's plan, the plan that's actually backed by the data. Aiden?
Yeah,
Jackson, don't you dare.
You don't win a race on a hunch, Dev.
she's got a point. Sorry.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Two-stop, as discussed. Thank you, everyone. I'll be in the garage in a few minutes. Find me if you need me. I welcome your ideas. You know that. But this division is bad for the team. You should speak to me first.
You think I'm doing too much?
Yes.
need your input on this one.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please, Callie.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Callie May. What an impressive drive that was today. Safety car coming out just about the worst time. And she hung on. Really impressively turning it into a good result.
It's what a good driver has to do, Crofty, make the best out of a bad situation. Clearly wasn't their plan, but she managed her tyres beautifully there at the end.
And managed it to the extent that KONNERSPORT now move into third place, just behind Ferrari. The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today. It was firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the works for you today. How on earth did you manage to cope so well with the change of strategy? Really feel the tyres giving up towards the end. I just focused on keeping the input smooth, reducing the strain as much as possible. It wasn't a great place to find myself in, but I'm pleased with what I achieved given the circumstances. And congratulations are in order. KONNERSPORT are now third in the constructors. How significant is that for the team? We know it doesn't mean a huge amount this early on. We know better than anyone what it's like to have a strong start to the season and not sustain that level. Obviously, we want to be up there competing, but there's a long way to go. We just need to keep pushing and make sure we're at the right end of the table come the end of the season. How important was this race for you personally, given such a tough start to the season? Really happy and start stringing a few of those results together. There's still a lot of work I can do and a lot more for the team to improve. Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with pneumonia. Tell me how hard it is to put that just to one side and perform on track.
What everyone else has, and it does raise a lot of questions. It's important to me that the sport stands for something, but my job ultimately is so I have to have faith that these decisions are being made for the right reasons.
Finally, about the Eichenberger ad campaign with your dad, being released in acrimonious circumstances, just how difficult that being to put out.
I might feel about it is irrelevant, to be honest. The shoot is out, and I know my dad was passionate about it, so hope it goes well.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Callie.
What?
If this is going to work, you're going to have to start listening.
I'm the one that needs to listen. It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Teams can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
Right, so first you fired Casper. It's me, is that what you're doing? Threatening my career to keep a check on me. No, why? Is that what you're doing?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
Now it seems her own sister's joining here. Great.
You inherited the empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me. This season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
Right. I did inherit him. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andrea's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take phone calls every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Deb. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
Mike. Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.
It was too much. Constant fights between Devon and Callie. I took it upon myself to get them talking again, outside of official KONNERSPORT business.
And how did that go?
Just let them adjust the camera, Cal. Take it out next practice. How it feels. We overtake Ferrari. I'm just trying to... Oh. Now. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah. I was just about to call you about that, actually. That's
Callie, all right, buddy?
Buddy.
Yeah, buddy. What? Andre.
Looks like the Aiden plot's finally malfunctioned. What?
Just say it, though.
You're being really ill. What's going on?
You should talk to him.
Who?
Your brother?
His life is difficult.
Callie, it's important.
I'm getting a drink. Do you want a drink? Coffee? Smoothie?
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
How's the weather looking? I mean, I'm no weatherman, but I am expecting it to ease off at some point. I'm going to let you know when to come in. You just keep your head down. Copy that. push your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Okay, the gap to the car ahead is 5 seconds. Let's see if we can bring it down. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, clear. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres. battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Behind is a full second down on you. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Gap to the car in front, 4.2 seconds. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Drivers just completed a pass for the leader of the race. Good job, nice overtake. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, gap ahead, 3.2 seconds. Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done. Yes! Come on! Get in there!
A very strong show from KONNERSPORT here in race of Barcelona. Looks like Ferrari will drop a place in the constructors now as KONNERSPORT move into second place behind Red Bull. Yeah, they're starting to see what they were capable of last season when they grew from top of standings. Push for the top again, we'll see. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. So congratulations then to KONNERSPORT, your race winners today.
Listen, I just spoke to Callie. It's just that. She said that she wanted to talk to you. So she just wanted to. She said,
Jackson, mate. Can't play a butler.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, did you honestly think this was going to work? That of yours? Huh? Yeah, I think so. Jackson, next time try and make it believable, yeah?
You know the last thing that Davidoff said to me? Keep an eye on those two. He knew. He knew that the team wouldn't work if Devon and Callie weren't getting along. Plus, you can't play Butler? I guess I took it personally.